Hi everybody, Terry here, pipe smoking beekeeper in northeast Scotland, Aberdeenshire. I just thought I'd check in and show you a few of my latest pickups. It's been over a few weeks. It's not one particular shop. It's the shops I've been in this last few weeks. So the first one I got in Glasgow. I'm trying to cover the stupid writing on it, and it's Goeth and Hogarth Seasonal Reserve. I didn't get it until February, so perhaps keep that till Christmas. The next one I got is I got a tub of this Savinelli 140th anniversary. I've not seen any reviews online on this one, so if any of you guys have tried it, let me know in the message below. I got this next one simply because I know Lester Redcoat Renaissance, it's probably his favourite blend, so I thought I'd get some and try. It's some Sir Walter Raleigh aromatic. Not tried it yet, Lester, so here we goes. I got some, I mean this isn't difficult to show now because of all the ridiculousness on the front. I got some Squadron Leader. I quite like Squadron Leader, so I thought I'd get myself another tin. I got 5 tins of the old favourite, Bob's Chocolate Flake. I know a lot of you like this one. I like it too, but there you go. Now a little thing about that I don't quite understand is the UK over-the-counter blends. Nobody seems to rave much about them. But all I'll say is this: if they were the so-called unicorn blends, everybody would go mad for them. We can just get them over the counter, and they're absolutely fantastic blends. One is San Bruno, which I don't know where I've put it now. Anyway, I got a packet of San Bruno. I also got a pack of this Condor Original Long Cut. Absolutely superb. And you can just go into any supermarket and buy it over the counter, which is probably why, for some strange reason, people don't bother too much about it, just because you can buy it over the counter. It makes no sense to me. I'm really getting into the vintage pipes, thanks to Sylvie on Vintage Pipe Nightmares. They're so light and they smoke absolutely brilliantly. So I've got this one. This is an old Ben Wade. I'm trying to do it all while holding my phone because I don't know where I put my tripod. But it's in its original sock. I've not done anything to them yet. Obviously I'll have to do a little bit of work on them, but that's how that one came. It's in quite nice condition, but yeah, it'll need sanitising, etc. And there's another one here that I got. Absolutely love it again. Of course it all needs, trying to get to focus, all needs cleaning up, which I'll do when I get a chance. I've got another Ben Wade and it smokes absolutely brilliantly, so I've got no reason to think those two won't either. Quick word about tobacco. I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to sell anything anymore. I'm just going to buy it and smoke it. The only time I'll get any quantity of particular tobacco is simply because I don't want to run out. And I'll tell you my thinking behind it. You may disagree, but that's fine. I don't mind if you disagree. Whiskey, using it as a example, whiskey, it can be called Scotch whiskey, sold as Scotch whiskey legally after the spirit's been in the barrel for 3 years. Now, you'll not find a single malt that's just 3 years old, because it's not at its best. Most single malts range between 18 and 8 years old. The experts at the distillery taste it, and when it's at its best, in their opinion, they bottle it to sell and consume. Now, I bought a tin of tobacco the other day, and it said literally said on the tin, it's okay to smoke now, but even better if you store it for 2 or 3 years. Well, if it's better in 2 or 3 years, the same as the whiskey, then the tobacco company should keep it and sell it in 2 or 3 years. If they think I'm going to buy tobacco and store it for them till it's at its best, well, they can go forth and multiply. Why should I? They should be doing that. For instance, you've got whiskey here that's, well, that one for instance, that's 16 years. That's been in the barrel 16 years before they sold it. You've got one here that was bottled in 1993, but it's double matured. Now, quick word about the bottlings. Just once whiskey's in a bottle, it will not change. It will not improve in the bottle. It won't deteriorate. So it's no good buying an 8-year bottle of whiskey and keeping it for 8 years and think it'll be a 16-year, because it won't. And I don't know if anybody's aware, you probably all are, but malt whiskey, single malt, most of the time it's blended. I mean, all whiskey is blended unless it says single cask. It just means single malt means it's come from a single distillery. But they'll blend a couple of casks together, or 3 or 4, till they like the taste of it, and then they'll sell it. But it's a single malt because it's come from a single distillery, unless it says a single cask, and then it's usually cask strength as well. Who am I to give you advice? But if you're buying whiskey, what I would suggest is that you buy non-chill filtered and no artificial colours, because some distilleries chill filter it. That's obviously, if you leave whiskey in a glass, if it's unchill filtered, you'll notice a few impurities at the bottom, but if it's chill filtered, there is none, but so what. And I'd buy no artificial colourings in it as well. You want it natural coloured. So yeah, I mean, distilleries don't give you whatever it is, 70 centilitres of whiskey in a little bit of an oak container and say keep it for 15 years. You'd all think they'd gone crazy. So what I will say is, if tobacco needs aging, then the bloody tobacco manufacturers should age it themselves and expect me to do it. So anyway, that's my thoughts. You probably all disagree, but that's up to you. I mean, every opinion is valid. What have I been listening to? Well, I've been around a few charity shops. I think in the States you call them Goodwill shops. I always go and have a look if they've got any music. Where is it? as you can see, I've got 1 or 2 records here. Oh, here it is. I got Jethro Tull Broadsword, which I've been listening to. Let's get out of the light. So quite good. Yeah. If any of you like listening to old vinyl records which have a particular sound of their own, I suggest you scour the shops and see what you can find. Anyway, I'll tie up for now. Be interested to hear all your thoughts. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye now.